Welcome, race fans, and Happy New Year. We are back this week with the North NASCAR Cup Series at Chicagoland. Man, it's going to be a good one here tonight. A lot of really nice paint jobs here, starting out the first race of the new year, 2020. And welcome to everybody tuning in chat. Tune in later tonight for the Extreme Motorsports 99 Truck Series. Coming up tomorrow night is the Laura Truck Series, followed by the Extreme Motorsports 99 Xfinity Series. All right, looking at the race analytics, 70-degree air temperature, 81-degree track temperature. They're running 134 laps here tonight. That's about 201 miles. Tire window, 40 to 50 laps. And I put the fuel window about 40 to 48 laps because this is a mile-and-a-half track, so those are kind of guesstimates, Joseph. I'm not exactly sure. Since they changed the fuel mileage on these things, they're going to have to start redoing everything, so... But pit road speed, 50 mile an hour. All right, let's go through the points here. Bobby Zalinski holding on to a pretty commanding lead now after winning a bunch of races here back-to-back. 49 points over Anthony Emery. Aaron Smith in third, 50 points back. John Berry in fourth, 55 back. Tyler Ducharme in fifth, 63 back. Marcus Richardson in sixth, 67 back. Will Klein seventh, 72 behind, tied with Brad Bothwell. Bobby Chaney in ninth, 80 points behind, and Terrell Baker rounds out the top 10 at 81 points behind Bobby Zalinski. Joseph?
Taylor Fry was in 11th in points, 82 points behind. Sean Williams, 12th in points, 84 back. 13th in points is Just Eliza, being 90 back. We got a tie for 14th, Spencer Mavin and Dallas Myhan. Both of them are 94 points behind. 16th in points is Daniel Falkiam, 96 back. Nate Stewart, 17th in points, 97 back. Patrick Colby will sit 18th in points, 105 back. Scott Schuer, 19th in points, 106 back. And Elijah Gracia rounds up the top 20 points, 107 points behind.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. He just got into the top 20, you know. That's pretty cool. Well, right now, Femi Ladd is at the top of the leaderboard with the fastest lap, but these guys are... they're kind of doing a mixture of things out there. They're doing the one and done thing. They're doing a little drafting. You know, they're doing some side by side. So they're seeing what they can do with this new tire model. It's been kind of an uphill climb for a lot of guys here, Joseph, trying to figure out what they need to do to transition to this new tire.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, especially, I mean, just look at the track temp. It's only 81 degrees. It's going to be a lot of grip. But, however, this race, it's going to produce some pack racing as well. So it's going to be tough for any of these drivers to get away from one another. You're not going to see like any spread out kind of racing a lot tonight. It's going to be full throttle. You're going to be full throttle, I think, for a little while, but once the tires start wearing out, there's going to be some playing with the throttle then. But you're going to see these guys put on a good show. It's a good way to start off the 2020 year here at Chicagoland Speedway. Should be a fun race to watch.
Yes, sir. And from what I've been understanding, I was trying to tell the guys there a little bit ago, but they're, from what I've understood about some of from some of the drivers that have been racing in the Gen 6, new tire model, cold temperatures are not the best for this. You would think that it would, but this tire takes so long to heat up, okay? And it takes about 4 or 5 laps to get enough heat into the tire where it's not like you're driving on, ice or something out there, and where it starts settling in and get a little grip, And I heard somebody say 2 tire changes are kind of a good thing. Well, I agree. I've heard of guys been doing that, 2 tire changes, but they've been changing left side. Seems odd, but they've been changing left side tires. But we'll see. We'll see how things work out. Well, we got about 5 minutes left in practice here, folks.
Yeah, and speaking of practice, Femi Olat has the fastest time. Of course, some of these guys ran in the draft to get these times, but he sits on top of the board right now. Spencer Owens second. How about that? And Tyler Ducharme third. So it'll be interesting to see. And you know what? I feel this could also be anyone's race too.
Sure.
I don't feel like that there's one driver here that's definitely a favorite, 2 or 3 of the drivers. I feel like anyone can win this race since this track can produce some pack racing. So we shall see how this race plays out. But the thing is, big cars all together could mean big messes too. So
Sure.
One little mistake from somebody could create a big mess. So I'm excited about this race. So we'll see how it plays out.
Well, I'll tell you what, the top 20, just a little over 2/10 separating the top 20. So that's how close these guys are out there, man. It's going to be, I think you're right. It's going to be some pack racing out here, I think, for a while. Hopefully we'll get it spread out a little bit around here. Maybe we'll stay green. Good, be some good racing, good green flag racing. But we're coming up here just about ready to step away and play the national anthem, folks. And we'll be back with qualifying. So don't go anywhere, because racing, boy, there's going to be good to see these guys back out on the track here in 2020. Yeah, I haven't seen Bobby Zielinski, but he usually shows up at the last second. So he may be here shortly. He's got enough of a lead. He wouldn't even have to show up tonight, really, Joseph.
Yeah, pretty much. 29 points. My goodness, that guy. I mean, what? He's won 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Could, if he shows up tonight, has a chance to win 4 in a row. But I think if he does show up tonight in the race, it's going to be hard for him to battle for this win, because there's going to be guys right up behind him that's going to want to go for the same thing. So we shall see.
All right, folks, we'll be right back. So don't go anywhere.
Twilight lies gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallant trusting in it. Gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land? Another praise in the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in name, the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save, this land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave? In the home of the
Welcome back, folks. Guys are just getting out on the track here as we speak to turn the first laps. Still no sign of Zelensky.
It's like you're wondering if he's going to show up or not, you know?
Yeah,
You're just waiting.
doesn't look like he's going to. He must have had something else
Man,
going on tonight.
must
guys
be
mu-
some peak testing. I don't know.
Yeah. Yep. Testing
That's-
or practice or something. Yeah.
Because that's coming up shortly, too.
Well, so far, Spencer Madden's at the top of the leaderboard. Not a whole lot of qualifiers out there tonight, Joseph. Wow.
Yeah, well, only 9 people. We still got 2.5 minutes left, so we'll see. But Spencer Madden, yeah, how about that? Top of the board
Yeah.
right now. With Anthony Emery second, John Barry third. Well, the poll time's a 30:73. Let's see if anybody else can beat that. Yes, absolutely. Ariotti.
Ariotti. Yeah.
30:67.
There's a voice we haven't heard in a while. Well, since last year. Since last year. Andrew Cardinelli on the track here. Team Unreal. Jared Darling turning in, about to turn in his first lap here, I do believe. Some of the guys are doing the one and done. Yeah, Jared coming in 11th on his first lap. That speed that Ariotti laid down, that's going to be tough to beat.
Yeah, right now, I mean, what, 36.7, second place. Justin Lisby moved up to second with a 30.72. So far, only 14 qualifiers with a minute and 20 seconds left in this qualifying session. We'll see if anybody could top that. Let's see. We got Jared Darling moved up to fourth. I'm sorry, that's Femi Lat up to second. Jared Darling moved up to fourth.
Marcus Richardson only comes in 12th. Wow, that's what the heck, Marcus. Well, that's where he likes to start, though. You know,
he'll be up front.
Oh yeah, you bet.
Before you know it, probably within a few laps, he'd be there.
Sure. Taylor Fry looks like he's going to be the last one to turn in a time here.
Yeah, so far 15 qualifiers. We got about 20 seconds left. Is anybody else going to take that top spot on the board? I don't see anybody out there on the racetrack right now, so it could be Ariotti. Remember, 3 bonus points if you win the pole.
That's right.
So looks like Ariotti is going to hold off to get that pole, and we'll start up front with Femi Olat on the front row as well.
All right. No Bobby Zielinski. Wow, that's unbelievable. All right, here we go. Get him on the MaxSpeedTV starting grid. Ariotti taking the pole of the 30.672. Congratulations to Ari for grabbing that and getting those 3 bonus points. Femi Olat will start second. Justin Lisenby third. Jared Darling fourth. Spencer Madden fifth. Tony Hilbrand sixth. Anthony Emery 7th, John Barry 8th, Nate Stewart 9th, and Josh Robin 10th. Joseph?
Starting 11th is Keaton Jones. 12th is Marcus Richardson. In row 7, we have Tyler Ducharme and Andrew Cardinelli 13th and 14th. In row number 8, Taylor Fry, the last qualifier. We'll start 15th, Will Klein 16th. Row number 9, we have Aaron Smith 17th, Bobby Cheney 18th. Row number 10 is Cody Miller, 19th, and Spencer Owens rounds up the top 20. Rudy?
Justin Gable, 21st. Tom Mercier will start 22nd. Terrell Baker, 23rd. Sean Williams, 24th. Elijah Gracia, 25th. Nick Mucinex back in 26th. Dallas Myhan, 27th. Scott Shire will start 28th. Patrick Colby, 29th. Brad Bothwell, 30th. And Lucas Smith rounding out the field in 31st.
Well, soon, in about 30 seconds, these engines will fire up. We'll get rolling here at Chicagoland Speedway. 134 laps on a nice day here at Chicagoland Speedway. Partly cloudy skies, 71 degrees right now with the track temperature 80 degrees. A lot of grip out there today. And should be some really good racing here at Chicagoland Speedway to beat the first race of the 2020 year. It's going to be a good way to start off the year.
All right, they're rolling out. Well, the inside row rolled out. What the heck happened to the outside row?
Well, yep, the cars are rolling. Ariotti and Femi Olat on the front row. Lisby, Jared Darling, Spencer Mann, Tony Hilbrand, Anthony Emery, Barry, Stewart, Robin. Rounding out the top 10. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys are enjoying your Tuesday night here in Newark. First race of the 2020 year. This is the 6th race of the season. This is the 6th race of the season. Oh, 7th race of the season.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Listen, it's been a while.
Yep.
It's been a while since we've been here, but 7th race of the season. Hope you guys are tuning in. Hopefully you guys are doing well on this Tuesday evening. We're going to get TCB up here to set us off here at Chicagoland Speedway. So, TCB, you got a copy?
Hey, what's up, guys? Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. Even though it's all over.
Yeah, it's all over. Well, you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go right here in Chi City. All right, boys. Here we are here at Chi City, the windy city. Can I get a good old really windy?
Wow. I mean, it is the windy city, so
Yeah.
add a little extra to that. Well, here we go. The green flag is in the air. Ariati and Femi Olite are still side by side with lead coming off turn number 2, but Ariati is going to clear Femi right now. Justin Lisby will try to go for the second spot going into 3.
Femi kind of stuck on that outside right now. I don't know if that's where you want to be at this time. Oh!
And he got tied off turn 4.
Whoa!
Made some contact with Jared Darling. They made it out safe. We're heading into turn number 1 with a side-by-side battle for the 4th spot.
Wow, that was a little scary there for a minute. And here comes Anthony Emery second in the points. Oh, and he gets into Jared Darling.
Oh, my goodness.
What's Jared, the punching bag out here tonight?
Probably so, man. Poor Jared Darling. It just, only a lap and a half in. He's already gotten beaten up twice.
Dang, I'm telling you, I bet you there's a little bit of some words going on out there on the track at the moment.
Well, right now, we got a side-by-side battle for the 4th spot. You got Tony Hillbrands upstairs, Anthony Emery downstairs. Still side-by-side down the back straightaway, but with Tony Hillbrands gaining the advantage off the corner.
Well, talking about Anthony Emery trying to make a comeback here. He needs to gain 49 points on Bobby Zielinski, being Bobby's not here tonight. And, boy, getting inside this top 5, possibly a win tonight, would really, really help him close that gap up. 49 points, that's a lot of points, Joseph, the gain, you know.
Yeah, no kidding. How about this battle for the lead? Justin Lisby underneath Ariati.
Yes, sir, for the lead.
Looks like he's going to clear him. No, it looks like Ariati's going to fight hard on that outside lane. Lisby will lead at the line this time around, but they're still side-by-side going 1. Let's see if Lisby can... Yeah, he does clear him right there, so put Justin Lisby on top of the board.
Very good, very good. Yeah, I don't think the outside line right now has come in. They haven't laid down enough rubber there. As you can see, Ariati's trying to fight back now on the inside. And, a little touching going on there for the lead.
And Lisby goes way up the racetrack, and he's going to lose a few spots. Then the Olak goes by.
Dang.
Tony goes by. Anthony Emery goes by. So he's going to go from leading to all the way back to 5th after a little contact. Man, Rudy, I'll tell you what, a few laps in, we're already seeing quite a few contact out there.
No kidding. Marcus Richardson coming from 12th to 6th. He's moving forward. Yeah, watch for contact here with Lisenby and Anthony Emery. I don't know. Anthony Emery takes it clear to the bottom. Getting that nose up under Tony Hillbrands going into turn 1. That's keeping Tony up the hill there where there's not quite as enough grip up there just yet. They haven't laid down enough rubber. Tires are up to temperature now. Like I said, it takes about 4 or 5 laps of really hard racing to get these tires up to temperature. Especially, excuse me, especially these the track only being 80 degrees when they started the race. It's a little cooler than what the tires are used to. Oh wow, Lisenby underneath them. Man, these guys are racing hard right here for 4th place.
Yeah, right now, going to go for more. This could be for the 3rd spot as well, but Anthony Emery is going to shut the door on Justin Lisby. So put Lisby still back in the 4th spot after you got around Tony Hillbrands. But Ariati, he's got a 4/10 of second lead this lap, but look at 2nd through 5th just on top of each other.
Oh, yeah. Well, we knew it was going to be some, pretty tight racing for a little while till they get you know, guys start, you know, using up their tires a little bit, burning some fuel off, makes the cars a little tighter in the corners. So once they get through all that, we may see some challenges here again.
Oh my gosh, look at these guys all over each other. Bumper
I know
to
it.
bumper right here from second to fifth. Now it looks like Anthony Emery's going to peek up high a little bit, but then he's going to try to pull the block.
Oh.
But Emery's going to fight hard on that outside lane. There he goes with the run up there for the second spot, but Lizaby is going to fight hard as well for that third spot. What about maybe making it 3 wide? Will Lizaby do that? Doesn't look like he's going to do that. Looks like he's going to back off for now, but still side by side for the second spot. And looks like Emery's going to have the advantage coming off 4.
Yeah, we might be getting some temperature up in them tires now, and that upper lane might be starting to come in. So Anthony Emery does take over second there, but has not completed that pass. And look at how much these guys have closed in on Ariati. Holy smokes, we're talking 0.3 of a second now. Anthony Emery to second.
Yeah, Lizaby now on the outside Femi lap for that third spot. Tony Hilbrand's thinking about following through. Man, they are door to door. I mean, they're just beating off one another. They are not giving each other an inch. How about Tony Hilbrand? Oh, man, it looked like he was going to squeeze through the middle, but Lizaby shut the door on him. They're still side by side going into 1.
Yeah, he said, don't even think about it. Don't try it, because it's not safe right there. Try that 3 wide stuff yet. So, Lizaby back to third. And we've still got one heck of a battle going on here. Femi Olat, oh my gosh, look at this. John Barry up through it. Coming from 8th to 6th, he's picked it up. Andrew Cardinelli to 7th, coming from 14th position. Very nice. Wow, these guys are racing so hard right now. Marcus Richardson, Nate Stewart, side by side. Here comes Aaron Smith, going to make it 3 wide. We got a couple spin.
Back straightaway, we got one car spinning in the infield. That is Tony Hilbrand's hard into the inside wall.
No caution.
Yet, but it looked like Tony Hilbrand's and John Barry made some contact. A tough break for Tony Hilbrand's as he's got a lot of damage on the back end of that race car, and it looks like he's going to roll back onto the racetrack. But, man, a tough break for Tony Hilbrand.
Yeah, we're going to go back and look at this here and see what happened. I'm thinking Tony might have got loose coming up the corner, and he come down. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happened here. Maybe John got into the back quarter panel. John did get kind of tight right there. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. John got really tight in the corner. And that, but boy, I'll tell you what, he locked it down, and he kept himself from getting out of it. But Tony Hilbrand's not so lucky. Wow, and he's going to hit that inside wall pretty hard.
Man, that's tough, too, because it looked like he had a good car early on. Looked like he was going to be able to run top 5 all race long. And just, tough break. Gonna have to
yes, it
next
is.
Week. And that's a lot of damage, too. He's going to have trouble with the handling of that car. It doesn't look like he's going to be in full power anymore either.
Well, he's got back up to speed as fast as he can go, but he's not too far from being lapped. Ariati and this gang is coming up behind him pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, Anthony Emery, Justin Lizaby has closed in on Ariati. Another guy I've been watching coming up through the field, how about Andrew Cardinelli? Started 14th up to 5th, but I don't know if that'll pay off for him in the long run. He might have burned those tires up. We don't know. We'll see if he'll be able to hang on, but right now, looks like one of the biggest movers right now.
Yeah, definitely. I was watching him, coming from 14th position. Marcus Richardson was up there, but he's kind of drifted back a little bit. I don't think he's ready to get up there just quite yet. He's wanting to wait and see how he's probably learning the track right now with this new tire model. I don't know. I don't know that for a fact, but, that's probably what he's doing, because he marched up through there pretty good, but now he's back to where he almost where he started. Tyler Ducharme in 12th.
Ahead of them, Aaron Smith trying to get by Nate Stewart for that 9th spot. He does now. Tyler Ducharme is working on Nate Stewart for that 10th spot. So Tyler Ducharme started 13th, not really making up a lot of ground right now. So is Marcus Richardson, but just give them time. Maybe they're patient right now. Probably also trying to save some stuff as well. So we'll see Well, we're happy here. Now, you go back to John Barry, who's back in 14. He was moving up through the field until him and Tony Hilbrands made some contact. Look where it dropped him, back to 14. So he's got a lot of ground to make up.
Hey, back here with Sean Williams and Will Klein. How about Sean Williams coming from 24th to 15th? Will Klein, right where he started, 16th.
Right up ahead of him, here comes Elijah Gracia. Now trying to get by Nate Stewart for that 12th spot. Looks like he'll beat him at the line. John Barry's going to follow through. It looks like Nate Stewart's going to be left up there on that outside lane right now.
And these guys were using the draft a lot. I can see that. Yeah, Elijah Gracia started 25th, and he's up to 12th. Awesome job. Tony Hilbrands, man, I'll tell you, he is not wanting to go a lap down, but
Yeah.
Dallas Myhand also, he's not too far ahead of the leaders.
It doesn't look like Tony Hilbrands has lost a lot of speed in that car. If he could get a caution, get that thing fixed up, he might be all right. He never really hit the front of that car.
No.
Wall, but he's definitely going to be caught because, you know, he's not in the draft like these others are.
Right. And he's watching in his rearview mirror right now as these guys are creeping up on him pretty quick. He can see him in his rearview mirror. It's just got that damage on that left rear corner where he hit the wall. I mean, it didn't look like he hit it that hard, but it was a lot harder hit than what we anticipated. But he's really lucky. He's really lucky.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Bout for third, Femi Alat had a good run going into one and got underneath Anthony Emery. He'll pass him for the third spot. Now he's going to go try to chase down Justin Lizaby and Ariotti.
Well, folks, if you're just joining us, we've been green flagged the whole way so far. And just one change for the lead there. Justin Lizaby led a couple of laps, but it's been Ariotti out front and leading 21 laps. Lizaby led one. And I know we got some guys back there. Anthony Emery would love nothing more than to get up there and at least lead one lap and get a bonus point. That would just gain one more point, you know, after today's race on Bobby Zielinski. You know, wasn't really a surprise that Bobby wasn't here tonight. I mean, he could have missed tonight and still hang on to the point lead. 49-point lead, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. How about Femi Alat? Now got a run on Lizaby, making a pass on him for the second spot. Femi showing some speed right now. And he's going to clear Lizaby when we get into turn one. And now let's see if he can go chase down Ariotti.
Yep. Oh, Jared Darling back to sixth. Josh Robin finally getting into the inside the top 10. He started 10th, but he's inside the top 10. Marcus Richardson 8th. Tyler Ducharme 9th. And Keaton Jones now breaking into the top 10. Oh, Sean Williams battling with Elijah Gracia, and he got him.
Did get him. It was for 12.
Yeah. Now Will Klein's taking a look here on Elijah.
While that's going on, Jared Darling did get around Andrew Cardinelli for that fifth spot. So Jared been trying to hang in there. Wow. Andrew Cardinelli went way high right there.
Yeah, he did.
He went way high right there. Had to get out of the gas just a little bit. It's going to cost him some time, but he should be all right. Now Sean Williams trying to get by Aaron Smith for that 11th spot. So Sean is passing up quite a few cars early on. He started, what, 24th?
24th, yeah.
So impressive right now.
Yeah, it is very impressive.
Marcus Richardson for the 7th spot. Wow, he just flew by Josh Robin going to 3.
Drove it in there deep.
And just send it and make it stick, and he did so.
Sometimes that's what you got to do, you know?
Yep. Well, looks back up front. Tony Hilburn is about to get lapped. Ariati caught him.
Yep.
The rest of the field. He's definitely not going to get in Ariati's way, but he's just going to pull it to the outside, let the leaders go. Femi Olat has closed it in just a little bit. So I will not be surprised within the next couple or 3 laps or so, we might see a pass for the lead. That's a nice paint job on Femi.
I know it. I love that chrome. I seen one last night. I got to tell you about this, Joseph, real quick. I seen one last night you would not have believed. This thing was candy apple red chrome. Oh my God. It looked like a candy apple you could just take a bite out of. It was just absolutely beautiful. Under the lights, too.
Ah, that would look even better under the lights.
Oh, man, it was gorgeous. I wish I would have saved the paint. But it wasn't mine. It was a friend of mine. He painted it, and I would not steal his paint. Because, man, I'll tell you, I know some of these guys put a lot of work into their paint jobs. And, you know, it's amazing the artwork and the talent that some of these guys have to paint these cars and make them look so beautiful, you know? Let's see, Chicagoland don't have lights, does it? Can we do a night?
It does,
oh.
Yeah.
This ain't going to get into nighttime, though.
No, they decided to run this race during the day.
That's good.
Yep.
That's good. Well, Ariati hanging on to the lead, but I'll tell you what, he's got a close one right behind him. Femi, every time Femi goes to try to take a look underneath him, Ari slams that door shut.
What you got to do.
Yes, sir.
And he knows that Femi is a tough driver to beat. He gets up front. But right now, he's doing a good job holding him off. But look at that. Look at Femi.
Yeah.
He tries to get down there, but see, he had to check up a little bit. Because Ariati was coming down to protect that spot.
Well, how long do you think Femi will sit there and ride behind him with Ari putting the block on him before Femi finally gets to that bumper and just taps him enough to move him out of the way?
Let me tell you this, you do that too many times with Femi Olat, he will put the bumper on you.
Sure.
That's for sure.
You
Femi
betcha.
is very aggressive. I mean, he'll race you clean, but he knows when to be aggressive. He knows when it's the time to put the bumper on you. It doesn't matter what lap it is, he will do it if you try to shut the door on him too many times.
Yeah. I don't know if he wants to mess with Ari too much, but, you know, because Ari's pretty good. He's pretty good about it, you know, but Ari wouldn't get upset. Well, I don't think he would get upset, but Ari's pretty calm, cool, and collected about stuff like that. But I know I'd get upset if somebody moved me out of the way. Ari's got a fast car, you know?
It's also in that clean air as well.
Yeah.
Like, I know Femi is using that draft to help him stay close to him, but Ari's also got that clean air. Clean air is important here.
Oh, you betcha. With these cars, absolutely. Well, Lisenby's back 1.9 seconds behind the leader now, so that's how much those leaders have pulled away. Anthony Emery, Jared Darling, Marcus Richardson finally getting around Andrew Cardinelli, and he goes into 6th place. Trying to keep an eye on this because we're waiting to see when this battle's going to ensue right here, because something is brewing. I think Femi's he's sizing up Ariati right now and trying to figure out which turn is he going to try to outdrive him in. That's what it's going to take. He's going to have to get a fender under him and just outdrive him in the corner and drive by him.
Yep, absolutely. Well, it looked like they're down the front straight. Look, he's got to run there just a little bit. What can he do going in the 1? There he goes.
Yes, he does.
Just mentioning, outbrake him. He did. Now they're side by side for the lead, coming off 2, and it looks like Femi Olat will be your new race leader.
Nice pass. Textbook right there. That was absolutely perfect. So Femi's going to get a lap led. And Femi's not even in the top 20 in points. Well, neither is Ariati, but that doesn't mean they can't go out here and win races. And that just steals points away from some of the guys that are in the battle here for the top 20. We're almost we are, I think, almost halfway through the season. Yeah, almost halfway. Anthony Emery putting the pressure to Justin Lisenby. Let's go back in the field here a ways and see what's going on. How about Cody Miller? Where's Cody at? There he is, 18th. He hasn't really, boy, this is a pack of cars back here. Look at this pack. Holy smoke. Wow, what a pack of cars. You talked about pack racing? Well, here it is right here, Joseph.
Yeah, no kidding.
Man, I'm telling you, these guys are all over the place. Spencer Owens going up the middle, 3 wide.
Oh, God.
Wow.
That's a
And
recipe for a wreck.
yeah, it is. And Cody Miller's going to follow him in there. Oh, man, he makes it. Now Cody's going to go 3 wide.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully, as everybody gives him plenty of room. Spencer, he's in between 2 Spencers there. Ooh, he comes out of it alive. Wow. Good racing. Well, back up front, Femi's putting some distance on Ariotti now. I don't know. Ari might have burned up his tires.
Might have.
Yeah, these guys should be looking at pit stops here anytime in the next probably 5 to 8 laps. They should be thinking about pit stop.
And that could change a lot, too.
Sure.
See, what happens now? If I was Ariotti, I tried to pit before Femi Lab, tried to outbrake him on pit road. But we shall see. But man, it looked like we had a tight battle for 3rd and 5th. Wisely and Anthony Emery together, Jared Darling and Marcus Richardson. Looked like Marcus Richardson actually got by Jared Darling for that 5th spot. Now we got a battle for the 8th spot. Tyler Ducharme gets around
Josh Robin.
Josh Robin, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, those two running identical paint jobs there, Josh Robin and Sean Williams. Sean, where did he go? Okay, he's a couple cars back. All right, Andrew Cardinelli fell to 11th after he was up there almost inside the top 5. It was looking really strong. And he's back to 11th now. How about Tom Mercier coming from 22nd to 12th? Wow, nice run. And nobody's taken the bite on pit road yet. Bobby Chaney, there's another one coming from 18th to 13th. Picked up a few spots. He just moved into 9th in the points, so anything he can get here tonight's going to definitely help him stay inside this top 10. Well, inside the top 12, let me put it that way, as we get closer to the chase. How many races we got to go here, Joseph, after tonight before the chase?
If this is race 7, then we got 6. After tonight, it'll be 6 more.
6 more before we get to the chase. So, every point count, and they all add up here, getting ready to go into the chase. And keeping yourself inside that top 12 is pretty vital. Oh, we got a caution. Lucas Smith.
Yeah,
I'm
Lucas
seeing.
Smith around on the front straightaway.
Ooh, let's go see what happened here to Lucas.
Caution comes out for the first time today. It looked like somebody else was involved in that as well. I think Nate Stewart, but I'm not 100% sure.
Or Dallas Myhan. Okay. Watching here now, Lucas Smith looks to the inside of Scott Shire. And he just bounced off the wall. Yeah, him and Nate Stewart both bounced off the wall right there. Oh, man.
And it just sent Lucas Smith around. Nate Stewart keeps it straight, but driving in the grass. But, yep, spins in front of the field. So that'd be the caution there.
Yes, sir.
Pit
All
stops.
right. Pit stops happening right now.
Femi Olat will lead them down pit road. And, yeah, that takes away a green flag pit stops from now. And the free pass would actually be will be Tony Hilbrands. He'll get back on the lead lap. He'll also try to come in and fix that damage. Maybe see if he could get back in contention now.
Well, let's see who's going to be the first lucky one off of pit road. Who's going to be at the top of their A game here with their pit stop. I'll tell you what, Femi's already down and he's left side's up, so he could be the first one out. Let's see. Oh, Ariati!
No.
Whoa!
Slow pit stop for Femi.
Whoa!
And he's going to lose a few spots.
He sure is.
Man, Ariati, Wisely, Emery, Richardson, and it looks like Femi Olite does come out 5th, but man, going from the race lead to that, not good.
Elijah Gracia stayed out, and he's going to have to stay out one more lap to get a lap led.
It looked like Femi Olite was kind of slow just getting out of the box.
Yeah.
Like, it looked like he was ahead, like, getting the tires up and stuff, like, ahead of everybody, but then all of a sudden, it just seemed like he was slow getting out of the box.
Yeah, something happened there. I'm not really sure. Well, Elijah's coming into pit road. He's going to forfeit that lead unless he can cross the line here. Nope, he's not going to, so he will not lead a lap.
Pretty close.
So, Ariati, who are we going to talk to?
I like to talk to, let me see where he's at. Let's get Ariati up here, see what he thinks about his car. Ariati, you got a copy?
It's 10-4.
Well, you got a strong car right now, but so has Femi Olite. You started on pole, you led a lot of laps early on, and then Femi Olite got by you. How's the car right now?
I tell you what, it is super tight out here, and everyone's basically around the same area when it comes to the right front, wearing out the right front tires. So I don't know. Femi must have just saved up a whole lot more tire than I did, because towards the end of that run there, I was pulling him for maybe 2 laps or so, and then the caution came out. But I mean, once he got by me, I knew he was going to get by me, and I was just holding him up for as long as I could. But once he got by me, I mean, he was just flying away. But I tell you what, it's definitely going to be hard. It sounds like guys are kind of getting stuck in dirty air, and it's not a whole lot of movement behind me. So hopefully I can keep all these cars behind me.
Well, you going to try to save some tires in this run?
I honestly don't know. I'm still learning this new build, and we're gonna have about a 44 lap run before we have to pit here. So I'm gonna have to do something different here if I want to stay up front for sure.
All right, well, good luck out there. Maybe we'll see you in victory lane.
I sure hope so. I need it. Appreciate it, guys.
So that's exactly what he did then. He got out there and just used them tires up a little bit. Doesn't take a whole lot to use them up, you know. I mean, he was pushing it pretty hard and racing with Femi like that. You know, Femi it kind of looked like he was fading a little bit there, but he really wasn't. I think he was saving tires there on that run, Joseph. And he had enough to get up there and battle for the lead and take it over. So, well, look who's sitting in third. Marcus Richardson going to be in third. Anthony Emery, or I'm sorry, fourth. Anthony Emery third. Let's see, we got Jared Darling and Femi Olite. Sean Williams, Will Klein, Josh Robin, and Tyler Ducharme is your round 10, or is your top 10. Lights are out. We're going green this time. Let's see what Eric can do here. If he can get a good hole shot and get out ahead of Justin Lisenby. Because Lisenby's going to be strong now. That outside line's come in a little bit now. They're being able to make passes. Pace car's in.
Green flag.
And Eric gets the hole shot. That's exactly what he needed to do.
That green flag back in the air. And Ariati takes off. Anthony Emery, Justin Lightspeed now side by side for that second spot, but it looks like Anthony Emery's going to have the advantage. Now side by side for third. Femi Olite is trying to come back into the top 3 after a slow pit stop. He's side by side with Lightspeed now.
Well, Femi had a taste of that clean air out there, and I think he wants it back, you know. Yeah, he got tight.
He got tight, and look, and Marcus Richardson's into the wall.
Oh.
Everybody up. Look at this pack now. Femi Olite got tight underneath Anthony Emery. He had to get out of gas. That shoved Anthony Emery up the racetrack. Anthony is going to drop back to what? The 8th spot.
Yeah.
Richardson back to 12th. Man, did that stack everybody up. Femi
You
Olad
bet.
is up to the 2nd spot, but look at this, side by side for the 5th spot now with Will Klein and Justin Lizaby.
Now, it's the same thing, and we don't want to see Will get tight and come up into Justin Lizenby. But like I said, you know, they get about, right now, the tires are they're up to temperature right now, so they're starting to feel the grip with them, and we might not see that, you know, that quite so tight. Boy, oh boy,
Look
was
at
that close.
Oh, with 3 wide. Look at Anthony Emery and Tyler
Yep.
Sharm.
They're not afraid to go 3 wide. Will Klein says, I don't want no part of that. Thank you. Sean Williams into 3rd. Holy, better mark that on the calendar, Joseph.
No kidding. I don't know where he came from. I didn't even know he was up there.
Yeah, wow. Well, when them guys checked up there, that really kind of gave him a shot to get by. Started 24th. He's running in 3rd. I think he's the biggest mover out there right now.
Definitely is the biggest mover. 24th to 3rd. That's 21 spots.
Yep.
Pretty good run for him.
Bobby Chaney up to 8.
Here comes Femi Olad for the lead. Femi Olad, after a slow pit stop, recovering pretty well. Trying to get back by Ariati. And looks like Sean Williams is going to follow through with that, maybe. Just put Femi Olad back on top of the board, but Ariati not giving up without a fight.
You betcha. Jared Darling sitting there waiting for these guys to get it all sorted out. You guys figure it out, because I'm coming. Jared had a kind of a bad start to the race here tonight. Boy, he was like the punching bag. He got beat up a couple times out there, but he's made quite the recovery. Back up to 4th now. He's doing good.
And look at Ariati trying to fight.
Oh,
Femi Olad
man.
shut the door. No, it doesn't look like he's going to take a chance at it. Ariati back up to the outside of Femi Olad for this race lead, leaving Sean Williams and Jared Darling, nowhere to go right now.
I tell you, man, they're barely lifting off the gas here. If you watch, we're on board here with Jared. He's just barely burping the gas just a little bit, and he's right back in it.
Wow, look at Ariati driving it hard on that outside.
Oh, yeah.
Good run off the corner. Not enough to clear of Femi Olad. Femi is still going to fight hard on that inside. Man, this is a great battle for the lead up here right now.
You betcha. This is great stuff.
How about Lizaby trying to get by Jared Darling for the 4th spot? He's up there. You got Bobby Chaney there, Tyler Ducharme's there. So you got about 8 cars right here, right now. They're on top of each other.
Oh, yeah. This is good stuff. Marcus coming back. He's back up to 8th. I look for him to be back up toward the front here before long. Just had a scary moment there.
Oh, man, Lizaby throwing it in there in the 3. It caught Sean Williams off guard a little bit. Sean looked like he was going to come down, but Penny had to move back up at the last second there. How about Anthony Emery now trying to challenge for the 4th spot, but they're still side by side for the race lead.
Man, this is good stuff right here. This is what it's all about. Harry gets a run on the outside, does take the lead back, but he hasn't clinched it yet. He can't come down the hill in front of Femi Olad. Femi comes back on the bottom. Oh, I just seen some smoke there. Looks like Tom Mercier, maybe. Oh, no. Somebody. Yeah, Tom Mercier.
You know, with this lead pack battling like this, look, it's brought that 2nd pack back up to them.
Yeah.
So this pack is getting bigger and bigger each lap the more these guys keep battling. So we're going to have a lot more cars up here for the race league. This is definitely the more aggressive battles we've seen in this run than the last run. We didn't see this at all in the first run. Now we're seeing it now.
All right, Ariati at the line, and he does lead that lap.
By 9 1/1000ths of a second.
Man, oh man, I'm telling you, that's how close these guys are racing right now. You know, I like it that they're giving each other plenty of room because, you know, they know that them cars could at any moment step out on them, or they get a little tight and wash up the hill. Femi could do that. Justin Lizenby, Anthony Emery, and could get into the side of somebody, and you don't want damage on that car because it'll take all the speed right out of the car. And Anthony Emery again. Or,
Speaking of that, Mark Richardson, remember, he hit that outside wall a little bit coming off the corner after Femi Olad got tight on the bottom lane on the restart. I was a little worried about how that car was going to handle for Marcus, but he's doing a good job hanging in there in the 7th spot and gaining. So it doesn't look like it's affecting him at all. So he's still fighting hard, but man, still this great battle up front. I mean, nobody's giving each other, well, they're giving each other an inch, but I tell you what, they are not giving up that race lead.
Yes, sir. This is good stuff right now, man. I'm telling you, this whole pack is just amazing how much they're all the way back to Taylor Fry in 12th, and then it's a long ways back to Keaton Jones. He is, wow, 4.8 seconds off of the leader right now.
And it looked like for a second there, Justin Lightsby wanted to go through the middle. And you know, good on Justin Lightsby right now, not trying, I mean, I know he wants to, like, go for the race lead, make it 3 wide or something, but he's taking his time. He's waiting till this battle unfolds, but man, it's not unfolding anytime soon. They're still side by side for the lead, with Ariati upstairs, Femi Olad downstairs. Okay, well now let me ask you this: how much you think they're really tearing the heck out of their tires right now? What do you think that's going to slow them up here eventually? And you got guys behind them, Bobby Chaney, Marcus Richardson, that are not racing side by side with anybody at the moment. They're kind of saving their tires. Watch for Marcus. Look at Marcus going up on the outside there of Tyler Ducharme right now. I'm thinking Marcus might have something. Well, I tell you what, the cars that are on the bottom lane, you were talking about burning up the tires. I feel like the cars that are on the bottom lane are burning them up even more. Yes. Because, I mean, the outside lane, I guarantee you, Ariati and Sean Williams, they're probably burning up their tires too. But, it is so hard to keep that car on the bottom lane. You're putting more wheel into it down there for Femi, Lightsby, Anthony Emery, so they don't slide up to the driver above them. So they're putting more wheel into it, and, sometimes putting more wheel into it means that they're burning up the tire even more. But looks like right now, still side by side for race lead. I thought for a second there Femi Olad was going to clear Ariati. Looks like he might be able to here. No, nope. Look at that, Ariati. Man. Aggressive on that outside lane. I don't know if you caught it right there, but Anthony Emery gave Justin Lisenby a little bump draft there going into turn 3. It's time to go, Yes, yes it is. Clear Femi Olad so you can try to go for second. Maybe I'll get up to third. And Ariati, man, that run. Well, he got right up on the door of Femi Olad there. That side draft definitely played in a factor right there. These guys have got to be having a blast up here racing each other like that. That would have to be so much fun. But the sad part of it is they're holding up everybody behind them, but everybody else is being pretty patient right now. They're not, getting too aggressive on each other. Oh, I think Femi, nope. Boy, every time I think Femi might have a run right there, he could come up in front of Ariati. Ari gets that run off of 2 every time. Man, Femi is probably like, please let me clear this guy. Yeah. Oh, look at Ari. Oh, Ari might clear him here. Yeah, I don't know. Nope. I mean, man. It seems Femi's a little better in 3 and 4, but Ari's a whole lot better in 1 and 2. This is nuts. This is a great battle. Yes, it is. Now watch this run. Ari gets off of 2. Not as big of a run as he got not that time, yep. But he's still right there. Oh, they got a lap car coming up. Carnelli, get out of the way, buddy. He gets up high. He stays out of the way, so good job right there. What happened to Andrew Carnelli? Remember, he was battling in the top 5 I know it. And all of a sudden, he's a lap down. Well, Justin Gable, Tom Mercier out of the race. Femi's going to clear him right now. He got a really good run off 4. Oh, yeah. There now as well. I don't think Ari could get alongside Femi coming off 2. He does not. So Femi Olad finally clears Ariati for that race lead. And now it's a battle for the second spot with Light. Oh, Ducharme in there. Oh, contact. Oh, man. Save it. Oh, and a big crash. Oh, my gosh. Jared Darling. Oh, my gosh. Man, that's also Spencer Madden involved. But a 4-car pileup in turn number 3 and 4, and that all got started when Tyler Ducharme was going to make a move on Anthony Emery. It just got tight there, no room left there. Caution comes out for the second time today.
Yeah, I'm watching here. Anthony Emery, I think, washed up into him, but it's like you said, Tyler Ducharme went into the corner trying to make it 3 wide. He dives it to the bottom right here, and we'll see. That doesn't give Anthony Emery a whole lot of room. He washes up into the corner there of Ariotti. Ari spins it, and when he comes back down, he collects a couple other guys. It looked like he almost had it saved, but the guys were trying to get out of his way. Yeah.
Marcus Richardson hit him pretty good. Jared
Oh,
Darling,
man.
Spencer Madden gets involved. And you know what? I'm just looking back at that. I mean, that caught Anthony Emery by surprise. I don't think he had any idea that Tyler Ducharme was going to throw it into turn 3 and make that move. So,
Right.
I mean, Emery came up because he was just surprised by Tyler Ducharme's move right there.
I'm going to go back here, and we're going to watch this from the right corner here of Anthony Emery's car, because it wasn't Anthony's fault. I don't believe it was. I mean, I'm not trying to call him out or anything.
I mean, I just feel like he was just caught off guard, just caught by surprise with Tyler Ducharme's move. Nothing that I don't think Tyler Ducharme did anything wrong either.
No.
It's just, he had
a lot
no
of net
idea.
code.
Yeah, there was definitely a lot of net coding there. Wow.
Yeah, a lot of net code, man. They were like 2 feet apart, So yeah, that was pretty impressive driving for Ariotti, trying to get that, saved actually. So, but Scott Shire stays out. I think he wants to lead a lap, which he's going to. Everybody's coming off pit road. Looks like Justin Lisenby going to be the first one off of pit road.
Yeah, Anthony Emery second, Femi Lat third. So again, Femi Lat leading coming on the pit road. Does not come off pit road first, but I want to talk to Anthony Emery and hear from his perspective of what happened with that incident. Anthony Emery, you got a copy?
Yeah, what's going on, Joseph?
I'll tell you what, a lot happened right there going to 3. It looked like you were caught by surprise with Tyler Ducharme's move. What happened from your view?
Yeah, it all happened just so fast. I knew that I saw him coming halfway down the back straightaway. I thought he might try something. And by the time he stayed on the inside, I had to come up. And then Lisenby was caught by surprise too, I think, and we all just got in it though. Somehow, us 3 that really were involved in it weren't the ones that really took the most damage. Seems like people like Marcus and Jared were the ones that got taken out. But I mean, we're all backing it up right there. That whole run, we're all trying to save, and we were all about to go. Just because that's what Femi did the first run. That's how he drove up there to lead. So we were all trying to do that, and we're just on top of each other. So that stuff's gonna happen.
A lot of net coding there. A lot of net. You guys were 2 feet apart.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see how it happens, man.
Well, we've seen you guys that run. I mean, it was just close and just very tight of one another. I would assume dirty air is playing a big factor too, and it's probably tough for you guys. Now, we spoke to Ariotti earlier, and he said he was really tight when he was around traffic. Are you feeling the same thing too?
Yeah, that first run it was tight, but we were really pushing hard. That run right there, we were, like I said, we were just back. Femi was literally forcing Ari to run the top on purpose, so Ari would burn his stuff off, so Femi could drive away from him. So I was not going to leave the bottom. I entered as low as I could and just was trying to save my stuff for later. But that run never finished out. So probably I wouldn't be surprised to see the same thing happen here. People waiting to go.
All right. Well, good luck out there. Hopefully you can keep that car clean some more, and maybe you'll go for the win.
Yeah, that's the plan. Let's do it.
Well, now my question is can Ariotti or Femi Lat, get any runs there and get by Justin Lisenby? If Justin Lisenby gets that jump like Ariotti was doing earlier and gets out ahead of him, Femi's going to have to run him down.
Yeah, so far, I mean, Femi Lat, other than Ariotti, Femi Lat's been the class of the field. I mean, I feel like he's got a good shot win, but man,
Ari's car, oh my God! You see Ari's car?
Oh yeah, that's definitely not going to win the race anymore.
He
that's
is
too bad.
not happy.
No, Ariotti was, pretty strong. So is Jared Darling and Marcus Richardson. There, of course, Marcus Richardson's out of the race. Well, here we go. We're gonna go back green. It's gonna be 62 laps to go. Justin Lisenby and Femi Lat will lead the field back to the green flag.
Green.
And here we go. The green flag is back in the air.
Wow, look at that jump Anthony Emery just got.
Yeah, he timed that perfect with Lisby. That'll put
Yes.
Femi Olat back at third. Sean Williams back up to fourth. First side-by-side battle we see is Tyler Ducharme and Bobby Chaney going for that fifth spot, coming off turn number 2.
That's going to be a good race. How about Brad Bothwell up to 9th after starting 30th, dead last today? Up to 9th.
Pretty good job for him. Same
Yes,
with Bobby
sir.
Chaney. He's moved up a lot of spots as well.
Yes. Lizen probably happy to be out in that clean air now.
Tyler Ducharme now challenging Sean Williams for that 4th spot. Will Klein is up there. How about Bobby Chaney now making some moves behind them?
Man, did he drive it into 3 hard. Enough to pass Will
he
Klein.
did.
John Barry back to 8th. Back where he started. Making a comeback. Keaton Jones 9th. And Patrick Colby coming from 29th to 10th. This has really shook up the field a lot.
Yeah, it did. Now, it looked like we were going to have a bout for the 5th spot. It looked like Bobby Chaney. Oh, man. Sean Williams shut the door on him. My goodness, that was really tight. And now, oh, man, Anthony Emery looked like he was going to challenge for that race lead at first. Let's see what he does. Let's see what Femi does. Looks like Femi's going to try to make a move going to the inside. Whoa, he sends it in there. Hang on, guys.
Man, did he send it.
Yeah, no kidding, man. Another caught by surprise for Anthony Emery. It's like, please, can we just settle down?
Yeah.
Now that
And look at this. Tyler Ducharme.
Yeah, open the door for Tyler Ducharme for the 3rd spot. Back behind them, Bobby Chaney going for that 5th spot on Sean Williams. But still side by side. The 3rd, Anthony Emery still with the advantage. Looks like he's going to hold on for that 3rd spot for now.
Man, this is some good stuff. I like this pack racing stuff.
You know, before it gets even crazier, Rudy, how about we get our first Crank It Up of 2020?
Hey, that sounds good. Let's do it. Anthony Emery, he's putting it on right now. Look at this. He's coming right up under Lizenby. Oh, my gosh. I'll tell you, Anthony Emery is so hungry for this win tonight. It's just unbelievable. Zielinski's not here. Time for him to retake the point lead. Well, he won't. He won't. It would be close, a lot closer, but he won't retake the point lead.
And Lightsby doing everything he can to
Yeah.
stay with Femi Light. Oh, Emery got a little tight down there, but he stays off of Lightsby. That was close there.
Oh, man. Oh, them guys are making me awful nervous. I can tell you
Look
that.
at this. Are we going to
Yeah.
see 3 wide? No. Anthony Emery backed off there. I thought we were about to see some 3 wide, but that
No
actually
kidding.
helped Eliza be there a little bit. Eliza be upstairs, Femi Light downstairs, side by side for the race lead. Emery stays down to the bottom behind Femi. Tyler Ducharme does the same thing.
Femi just can't. He's saying, man, how come I can't shake these guys? What the heck? I just want to shake them and drive away. He's in clean air.
Well, these
Okay,
guys
he's-
being more aggressive than they were in the first part
Oh,
of the
yeah.
race.
Definitely.
Oh, he's going to pull up in front of Lightsby. No, he doesn't. He wanted to.
Coming to 50 to go next time by, so they will have to stop one more time for fuel, folks.
If they can make it one more stop before
Yeah.
these guys take each other out. They are leaning on each other. Especially Lightsby and Emery the last couple laps. My
Oh,
goodness.
my gosh. I'm telling you. Sharm got a bird's eye view of all this, watching it right up. Man, I'll tell you what, he is all over Anthony Emery, trying to give him a little bump draft down the backstretch. Oh, he bumps him in the corner.
My goodness. Looked like
How-
Emery got tight on that bottom lane.
Man, I don't know how he held on to that, because that was a pretty hard shot. He kind of buckled in that back left corner of Anthony Emery's car. That was a pretty hard hit.
And Lisenby is still up there on the outside lane on Femi, just making sure Femi does not clear him at all. They got Andrew Cardinelli, a lap car up ahead, but Andrew stays way up high and out of the way.
Watching these guys battle, Anthony Emery drops it to the bottom here underneath Justin Lisenby. Lisenby not too concerned right at the moment, but that car does seem to get a little tight on that outside. Oh, man, they're all but touching.
Oh, man. I mean, Lisenby is just on that right rear quarter panel of Femi Olat, just trying to side draft, trying to get any air on that car just to keep him on the outside of Femi.
These guys are just wearing the heck out of their tires right now, racing this hard.
Basically, you got 6 guys on top of one another, and then you got Will Klein that's about 5 car lengths back from 6. But that pack could close up a little more if these 6 can stay with each other, stay battling.
Yep, Bobby Cheney's still battling with Sean Williams back here for 6th place. It looks like Bobby's going to get it 5th place, excuse me. Bobby does get it. He wants a piece of the action.
Femi, I think, is going to finally clear Lisenby here.
Yep.
Going to 1. No.
No, he
Lisenby,
doesn't.
I tell you what, that outside lane, if you're up there, that is going to most likely work to your favor.
Oh,
I
we
mean-
got a caution.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Aaron Smith involved in it.
Aaron
Looks like
Smith.
Scott Shire and Andrew Cardinelli. Let's go back. It might have been because of Andrew Cardinelli, there, the lap car. I don't know.
Well, actually, it looked like Sean Williams, and actually looked like Tony Hilbrand's got in the back of Spencer Madden. That's the first car I see go around.
Okay, I'm on Tony Hilbrand's here. Oh, he did. Holy smokes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Definitely got in the back of Spencer Madden. And look, that checked everybody up.
Yep.
There's Aaron Smith. Look at Scott Shire. Can he make it by? No, he hits the outside wall. Oh, and look at Andrew Cardinelli. Just, man, it didn't look like, I don't know, it didn't look like he slowed down at all, unless he didn't have the time to slow down at all. But Spencer Madden does a 360 going around. Aaron Smith gets a
Golly.
loop. I mean, Aaron Smith didn't get a lot of damage. He only got a little piece of it. But Scott Shire got pounded from the back
Yeah.
of Andrew Cardinelli.
Wow,
Talk
here they
about-
come to pit road.
Talk about ARCA brakes there.
No kidding. Dang.
All right, now both times we've seen Femi Olat lead coming on the pit road, he has not left with the race lead. Looks like Elijah Gracia did stay out. He did lead that lap too, so.
Very good.
But let's see if Femi Olat comes out with the race lead this time. I don't know. Lazenby got up first.
Oh, Ariati drove
Ariati
past his pit stall.
Man, he's having a tough race all of a sudden. And Lazenby and Femi, let's see what's going to be.
Oh.
Lazenby.
Lazenby beat him to the line.
Yeah, he did.
Man, yeah, Femi was spinning coming off of there.
Hey, he tried. That's for
Dang.
sure.
Well, how about if we get a word in with Lazenby?
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
I got him here. Justin Lazenby, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Rudy.
Well, how's it going out there? Holy smokes, man. That is some intense racing side by side.
Yeah, like that first run initially, I'm just new to this tire model. I didn't really know how to save, and I burned up my stuff really bad. Fell back a few seconds, and luckily that caution came out, and since then I've just been trying to save really as much as I can. Like Femi and I, like we've been side by side for a long time, but we're not really pushing it to our potential because, you know, we just burn up our tires and we fall way back, so... yeah, just the main goal has just been saving tires, and so now we've just stayed up front.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, that was some great racing out there. You guys put on a heck of a show. Just amazing. Well, he's going to be starting on the outside of you again. So what are you going to do? Try to get a good jump on this takeoff and maybe get out ahead of him? Put a little distance on him.
To me, it doesn't really matter because, I mean, the end goal is that we're going to be both saving probably till the end of the race if it goes green. It's just a matter of who ends up saving the tires best. So, I mean, if I don't get a good jump on him, it won't be that big of a deal. Preferably not so much either because the draft, he'll go flying right by me if I get too big of a jump.
Right.
So, let's try and play it, you know, try and get it somewhere in the middle.
Well, how much does clean air help you? Got to make it feel better, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, during the long run, I haven't really been behind people too much, but, yeah, like, it gets really tight, especially on, like, the first lap of the green flag. You know, really, no matter where you are, like, it just plows tight. So,
yep.
I'll just try to be cautious of that this time around.
Very good. All right. Well, we'll wish you the best of luck out there, Justin. Bring home the win tonight.
All right. Thank you, Rudy.
Yes, sir. All right. Very good.
All right, so move Lazenby up to the top of the board. Femi Olat second, Anthony Emery third, Bobby Chaney fourth, Tyler Ducharme will round out the top five.
John Barry's back up to 8th now. That's great. Patrick Colby, Keaton Jones. Ariati is back out on the track. It don't look like he had much time to get much of that damage fixed up, but you know, the car's still pretty fast. He passed a few cars underneath that that caution or that green flag run. So the damage seems to all be in that back left corner. Might not be affecting it too awful much. He's got a little bit on the left, right or left front corner. So he might be all right. We're about to find out. So get him going, Joseph.
All right. Going to get back going here. By the way, I want to remind you guys, again, thank you guys for tuning in on this Tuesday evening here on MaxSpeedTV. It's going to be 41 laps to go when we get back underway. Next week, these guys are heading to the Monster Mile, Dover International Speedway. Only a mile racetrack, man. That should be an interesting race, too. Should be a lot of contact there. Probably be a tough race for these guys, but we still got to finish this one here. It's been a great show tonight. Let's see what happens here. See if we can go green for the rest of the way, or we have another caution. The pace car is going to pull off. Justin Lazenby, the leader. Let's see when he's going to go. And he's going to go now. Green flag back in the air. Oh, and Femi puts it to the bottom. Oh, and Tyler Ducharme in the grass. Tyler Ducharme got a little bit too low, got into that grass, and he saves it, but he's going to lose a lot of spots. I mean, no one made contact with him. I don't know if he spun the tires on the restart, but, man, he touched that grass, and that car did not like it touching the grass.
Got Dallas Mahan back on the lead lap here. He is... Oh, contact! Cody Miller, Josh Robin.
Man, they both saved it.
Wow.
My goodness.
That was pretty amazing.
Oh, gets sideways up ahead, and he's going to save it. Can anybody else avoid him? Look at this pack of cars trying to scramble around him. Man, somehow this was not a wreck here. Look at Tyler Ducharme all the way down to the apron, making it 4 wide, trying to get through the traffic. We stay green, everybody stays straight, and we're still going.
Could you believe that?
And now a battle for the race lead. Anthony Emery, Liza B, and Femi Lad, 3 wide for the race lead.
And Bobby Chaney led that lap.
Oh, that was Bobby Chaney. I'm sorry. I tell you what, they both got similar cars.
Yeah.
Femi, tight on the inside. Gonna stack up Anthony Emery and Sean Williams. Liza B up to second. Bobby Chaney trying to pull away. Sean Williams now going up to the outside for 4th.
Man, I'm telling you, mark this up, folks, right here. Bobby Chaney to the lead from starting 18th.
Man, tell you what, those both Chaney and Emery, those cars are similar. I thought it was Emery.
Yeah. Oh, Anthony's probably wishing it was him. He could get that bonus point,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, here comes Femi Lad back to that inside lane.
Oh,
I tell you what,
man.
We haven't seen Femi Lad run the outside lane too much. He's been committed on that bottom lane all race long. He's trying
Yeah.
to get by Lizaby now for that second spot. But, man, I tell you what, he's getting really tight. I mean, he's right up on the door of Lizaby. Those two stay side by side. This is going to help Bobby Chaney.
You betcha, man. Just watch how close they get here in the corner. You can tell Lizenby's trying to get some right down there and get some side draft off of him, but Femi does complete the pass on him.
Yeah, move Femi Lad up to second. Lizaby back to third. We still got Emery and Sean Williams back 4th to 5th. You got the top 5 on top of one another. How about Patrick Colby, who started well back in the field? He's up to 6th. Where did he come from all of a sudden?
29th.
My goodness.
Yeah, no kidding, man. This is great stuff.
And now back up front. Look how tight this has become. Here comes Femi Lad to the bottom lane of Bobby Chaney. Move Femi Lad maybe to the race lead unless Bobby Chaney hangs strong on that outside lane. Lizaby is going to follow Lad going into turn 3. Let's see if Bobby Chaney can stay with him. Coming off the corner.
No.
Doesn't look like it, so move Femi Lad to the race lead.
I'll tell you, with the battle here of the most laps led tonight, it's going to be interesting. Femi's got 34. Lizenby's got 12. Now, way back, Ariotti had 48 laps led, but I think his day of leading here may be over with that damage. He's falling backwards now. Jared Darling got by him. Both of those have damage. And, I mean, a lot of these guys back here. Aaron Smith's got damage. Oh, man. But back up front. Yeah, Bobby Chaney's going way up high.
I tell you what, Patrick Colby and Tyler Ducharme has gotten closer to this lead pack. John Barry's about to come into the picture as well. Still side by side for the second spot with Lights. Oh, Emery. Man, it looked. Oh, Sean clipped the apron a little bit. That's going to put Tyler Ducharme up high. Sean Williams going to lose some ground. Here comes Patrick Colby.
Oh, they bounce up.
Hard into the outside wall was Tyler Ducharme. He's going to spin across the field. Another car just got collected in it. I don't know who was the one that clipped him, but some hard contact to that outside wall on Tyler Ducharme. It all got started when Sean Williams hit that apron going into turn 3. Has stacked everybody up. All of a sudden, Sean Williams, Tyler Ducharme made some contact, and Tyler Ducharme pounded that outside wall. That would bring out the caution for the 4th time tonight.
Yeah, it looked like Patrick Colby was going to try to go underneath him here or something. Well, Sean he caught the apron right there, and that made Tyler Ducharme go to the outside, and then I'm not sure. It looked like he may have come down. I'm not sure here. Let's see. Oh, Sean caught the apron, and it really upset that car, and he come up and bounced straight off of Tyler Ducharme. That put Tyler into the wall hard. Oh my gosh, that car hit like gangbusters there.
And look at Terrell Baker. That was the one that collected Tyler Ducharme. But look at Josh Robin too. He collected a couple other cars. I didn't realize this was a bigger wreck. Josh Robin got a piece of it, and it also brought Will Klein involved in this wreck.
Oh, yeah.
Klein goes around. And then who else was that? I think Brad Bothwell barely misses. So this turned into a 4-car incident. So Will Klein's got a lot of damage. Josh Robin and Terrell Baker.
Yeah, it
So I-
rolls out on the grass. So
Yeah,
yeah, you got
I thought that was a 2-car incident. That turned into a 4-car incident. I had no idea Will Klein and Josh Robin got a piece of it. Well, pit stops are happening, and look at this. Femi Olaste's out while everybody else come down pit road.
that's hard to imagine right there, man.
I wonder how much damage Sean Williams has. I hope he doesn't have too much because he's had a strong race.
I don't think he got too much. It was just kind of like a little, like they bounced off of each other's fenders. Maybe you could take a look and see if you see any damage on that. Be on his right side, right? Yeah, right side of Sean's car. They're off the pit road. Ariotti, first one off. What?
No, he stayed out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was
he
wondering
stayed
what
out.
happened there.
Yep. So Femi Lat did stay out. Ariotti, same thing as well. But now Lightspeed did come off pit road first. I would like to talk to Sean Williams and see what happened there.
Yeah, really.
Sean Williams got a copy?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too, and thank goodness you still have a race car. I tell you what, you've been strong all race long, start towards the back, and you've been running in the top 5 for most of this second half of the race. But man, you hit that apron going to 3, it sent your car sideways, and then all of a sudden there was contact between you and Tyler Deshawn. What happened there?
Well, I was gonna go down to the apron, like next to the grass, and then it was the 36 coming up, and I looked in my mirror and it looked like he was gonna go on my inside, so I had to like move out the way, and Tyler just happened to be there.
And I tell you what, is the car damaged too much, or you all right?
I got 25 seconds on the right front, so it's gonna make a tight setup even tighter, and now I'm back in the field with a lot of dirty air, so I don't know. I gotta hope this turns full Nork here, so I can hopefully get back up to the front.
Full Nork.
Well, we've seen that always happens a lot now. Man, you're back there now. How was racing that path? Because we talked to the other guys, and they said they were very tight, especially in traffic. You look like you said you were feeling the same thing. How much tight is it?
It's not like impossible tight, but it's on the snug side for sure. But I was having a blast, man. Chicagoland in real life is kind of meh, but on iRacing, I think it's one of the best ovals. Even when it's tight, it just seems to put on some good racing. I'm having a blast. I didn't mean to kill Tyler, though. I feel bad about that, but like I said, I thought somebody was about to shove it on my inside at the last second, and I was trying to move to give him room, and I just had no room on my outside to do it.
I tell you what, it was fun watching you up there, but man, you're in the back now. back.
I gotta get up, man. At this point, I've had some bad starts to the season. I'm trying to claw my way back up.
All
It
right.
seems to always happen, but it'll be all right. We'll get up there.
Well, let's see what kind of result you can salvage out of this. Good luck out there.
Thanks, buddy.
Well, Femi Olat, Justin Lizaby on the front row as we get ready to go back green here. Going to be restarting on lap 107 out of 134. So not a whole lot of laps to go here. And taking a look at the caution count real quick here. That's caution number 4 with 29 laps to go. So they can make it on fuel and tires. We've had 17 lead changes. I guess that goes to show you just how even these cars are out here.
A lot of lead changes.
Yes.
That's what I
Yeah, for
love to see.
Chicagoland. Chicagoland Super Speedway.
Tell you what, John Barry's up there in the 6th spot. Remember, he got shoved back early on after the contact between him and Tony Hillbrands.
Yeah.
He's marched his way back up here. He could have a shot to win this race.
Well, here we go. We're going to find out here who's got the best car. Boy, this is going to be a battle to the end. Pace car heads in. Okay, boy, it was slow making that left turn. And man, he went on the green, didn't he?
I don't blame him. He's trying
Or-
to clear
yeah.
himself.
I mean, he went on the pace car, not on the green.
Yeah, he did. Yep. Well, so far it looks like single file through the first 7, but then 3 wide back there further back. That's Keen Jones. I'm sorry, that's Cody Miller. That's battling with Dallas Myhan for the 10th spot. Now we got to battle up towards the front. Keen Jones trying to get by Patrick Colby for that 6th spot.
Looks like he does get it. So John Barry back into the top 5. Good deal.
And now here comes Bobby Cheney for the 3rd spot on Anthony Emery. 2 Outback steakhouse cars.
Teammates. Oh, wow.
And that's going to turn Bobby Cheney into the inside wall.
Oh, my gosh.
For him on John Barry, and just mistimed it. No caution comes out because he's off the racetrack. But, man, John Barry did not lift when Bobby Cheney came down the block.
I'm going to go back and look at this one more time and see if we can get a close-up of this. What happened?
Well, I think we know what happened. Bobby Cheney came down the block, and John Barry wasn't listening.
Yep. That's probably exactly right. He got a little tight going into the corner there because he had to back off and instead, so he didn't get into his teammate. And this is where, Bobby did come down the hill. He chased him down the hill. Oh, man. And just a slight bump there by John Barry, and that's enough to put Bobby Cheney over here. Now, I don't think he hit the wall, did he? Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. Just a little bit.
Yeah, just enough to probably put damage on the back. So now he's got damage on the back. Car was fast, and now it's not going to be so fast, though. That's how fast it happens out there.
Well, battle for the race lead. Liza B to the outside of Femi Olat. We saw these two battle out in the last run. They're battling it out for the race lead again. Anthony Emery is just waiting for these two to battle out. If they keep battling out there, John Barry might come into the picture as well.
Yes, sir. Anthony Emery's hoping those two up front get together and take each other out, and he can go on and win the race. That's what he's hoping.
That's as long as he doesn't get collected in it, too.
True.
Oh, look at these two
man
on each other.
I'm telling you, inches apart. Let's ride along here with Anthony Emery, and let's just see how close these guys are driving to each other. Look at that, inches.
Wow, look
inches.
How close they are.
Golly, coming up on Tyler Ducharme.
Look out, look out.
Whoa.
Oh, my gosh.
I'll tell you what, Lisenby made a left turn there just in time. He was going to get into the back of him. Oh, my gosh. This is nuts. Super Speedway right here in Chicagoland tonight. You guys wanted to see Super Speedway racing? Here it is. You got it. Boy, I'll tell you what, Lisenby's getting a good run off of 2, but again, Femi gets that run coming out of 4 every time.
Oh, there's going to be a little contact right there.
Jeez, oh man. And these guys got to be careful, I'm telling you.
I tell you what, except for the first run, Femi Olat has just been battling with anybody for that race lead. Oh, look how close they are coming off the corner.
This is unbelievable right here, I'm telling you. And we're still riding a roof cam here from Anthony Emery, watching those two battle up there. Man, it's some of the most intense battle for the lead you can imagine.
20 to go.
And neither one of them's, well, you heard Justin say they were kind of saving tires a little bit. That's what he said.
It's hard to believe.
I know it. Oh, man, Femi almost got into them again.
He's just trying to sidetrack because it looked like Lisenby could have cleared himself right there. But Femi Olat right next to man, they are, oh my gosh. You can't fit a piece of paper in between those two.
Know it, man. This is nuts. Lisenby.
They're coming up on Andrew Cardinelli. Look here. Lisenby can clear himself right here, but Femi gets right on that quarter panel. Oh, and he's gonna have to come down. Man, I thought Femi could have used Andrew Cardinelli as a pick.
Oh man!
Sport contact.
I'm telling you, these guys are leaning on each other very hard right now.
How long can that last before these two actually netcode each other or maybe take each other out? It could only work for so many times.
I think Anthony Emery's just going to be glad that he's in third right now. If he can finish third, that's where he's going to want to be, because He's going to get the maximum amount of points out of, you know, these three up front right now.
I tell you what, Anthony Emery's probably like, please, guys, settle down, get off each other, because if you guys wreck, I'm right there with you guys. I could get involved as well.
Right. John Barry, you see what John's doing.
If Emery was smart, maybe he could try to battle with these guys with the lead. Look at Lizaby right here. Feels like he could clear himself. He's so good through 1 and 2, better than Femi Olat. But Femi gets that side draft on him, gets on this core panel, and Femi's been better in 3 and 4.
Yeah, definitely. He has all night long. Look at this, inches apart.
And I'm surprised it hasn't closed in John Barry, Keen Jones, and these guys back here closer to this lead pack. Maybe soon. Maybe they're saving some stuff as well. Maybe saving tires, and then they can make a charge for the lead. Look at Lizaby right here.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man, Femi actually got loose a little bit off the corner.
Yes, he did.
And look at Emery up to the outside of Femi.
Lizaby thought he could come down right there, but then he said, oh, no, I guess I can't. There he goes.
Lizaby clears him. And Emery to the outside. No, Femi's going to try to pull down the block. Emery back up high. What a great block for Femi Olat.
Man, I am telling you.
Sends it going into 1, but he's going to get tight. He had to check up there and look at the ground. He's going to lose to Lizaby here. Oh, and another big block for Femi. Emery goes high.
Femi is blocking like you can't even imagine right now. I'll tell you what, if you keep that up, Emery's going to probably cave that back of the car right in on that thing.
Oh, man. I tell you what, that's helping Lizaby. Lizaby loves to see that battle behind him. If I was Emery, I work.
Oh, Anthony!
In front of John Barry. He saves it.
Wow, he got sideways,
right
but
behind him. There's actually a crash behind him.
Wow. Will Klein? No.
Somebody, unless the caution came out for Anthony Emery, because
I think it was.
Sideways.
I think it was. That's what it was. We're going to go back and look at it. Yeah, because he got sideways right in front of the traffic, and he was still on the track. I don't know who it was. I think it was John Barry hooked him, but
it was John Barry. But it looked like Anthony Emery may have come down as well.
Yes, he was. I think he was coming down to block right there. Yep,
hey, I tell you what, John Barry ain't laying anybody.
No, he's taking no prisoners today.
I mean, he didn't lift for Bobby Chain. He didn't lift for Anthony Emery.
Yeah, Anthony, he did come down the hill right there in front of John Barry. And John just had nowhere to go. I mean, it really wasn't, it was like, man, I'm at full speed here. So, but boy, what a save by Anthony Emery, huh?
Oh, great save right there. Now, pit stops. This is a crucial pit stop right here. Lizaby comes in first. You got Femi Olat. Oh, so who stayed out? Anthony Emery stayed out. Wow.
He wants to get that bonus point.
Probably so. And he did get it right there, actually.
There you go. That's what he was looking for all night long, that bonus point. But now that's going to put him way back in the field when he pits.
All right. Who can get off pit road first? Let's see if Lizaby. He came in the pit road first. Can he get off pit road first? Wow, looked like Ariadne took 2 tires right there, maybe, or just went by his pit stall.
No, he just the drive through.
Yeah, he did. Oh, and look at Lizaby.
Lizaby got him.
First. Femi second. John Barry third.
Wow, nice pit stop. Well, what do you think about talking to John Barry?
I was thinking the same thing. I want to talk to him. John Barry, got a copy?
Yes, I do, Joseph.
I tell you what, this last run, taking no prisoners right now. Anybody comes down the block, you ain't lifting. I don't blame you. Man, I tell you what, you're doing a good job. You could have a shot to win. How's the car? And tell me about those last few laps.
The car is fine. For both Cheney and Emery there, I didn't mean to wreck either one of them. Just Penny for a block, and I was just going to give him a bump just to kind of carry the momentum because I didn't want to lift a lot because these cars, if you lift, you slow down so much. And also, I kind of give him a hint to tell him, like, hey, I didn't really like that. I didn't mean to turn him. He went flying to the infield. And Emery, that block was just so light, I had no chance to react to it. I didn't even mean to turn him. But, I don't know, these last few laps here, actually, Emery might be staying out here, so his tires might be fully junk here. But these last 4 laps here, I don't know. You got blocked so hard, which is why those guys did it, because this new tire model, you cannot pass on the outside at all. You just get stuck there. And like Lyson was outside doing for so long, and he had newer tires than him, just couldn't get around them. So you're probably going to see that again, where someone's going to throw a really late block and get turned. It's just the way this track is right now with these tires.
Now everybody's been talking about dirty air. How much factor has dirty air played for you?
Kind of sucks when they were running the side by side up there for that last run. I couldn't catch them. Like I get a little bit of the draft, but on the corner I just had to lift so much I was just kind of like stuck in the same spot right behind them the whole time. And where they were side by side, they made the wake just bigger where I just couldn't really. Anywhere I went to in the corner, I was in dirty air. Even if I went a little bit higher, a bit lower, so I was just stuck there. So it kind of sucks right now with dirty air.
All right, well, you got a shot that could get a win. It's going to be a hell of a battle up ahead of you, but hopefully you can try to keep the car clean. Hopefully keep the nose clean, if just in case if anybody else comes down in front of you. So good luck out there, man.
Yeah, I hope I don't turn anybody else. So.
Well, if you do, you're not lifted. I wouldn't lift either. So good luck out there.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, Emery maybe staying out right here might not be a bad call because, like John Barry said right there, even Lisby was on fresh tires, had a hard time getting around Femi. So
right.
we don't know. I mean, tires might not mean that much right now, but we might see some big blocks here too. So this is going to be an interesting restart. It's going to be 9 to go.
Well, Anthony is going to start on the outside, which I think is a good idea. He's going to be the commander of this start. So, and Lisenby can't pass him till he gets past the line. So that's a good, cool move right there to do.
Yeah, probably could get to the bottom lane like that too.
Yes, sir. All right, here we go, folks. This could be the final start, but I don't think it's going to be. And we got 3 green-white checkers too.
Yes, we do.
All right. Pace car heads in. Anthony Emery waiting and waiting. Finally gets a good start.
Oh, yeah.
Watch. Oh, yeah. Beautiful start.
I was kind of worried a little bit if he was going to spin the tires, but he did a great job right there. Looks like single file through the top 3. How about King Jones now battling with John Barry for the 4th spot?
And he's going to get it. John washes up the hill enough. He got it. Now, Femi Olat's going to the outside. We know Femi doesn't like it on the outside. Oh!
Lisby throws it into the bottom lane underneath Emery. He's getting tight down there. That's going to throw both of them up the racetrack. 3 wide for the race lead. Here comes Femi Olat.
Oh! Anthony gets turned!
By Justin Lisby. And now a big crash.
Oh, Femi!
King Jones gets a piece of it. And more cars involved. Spencer Madden, Lucas Smith, a big mess down the front straightaway after Anthony Emery. I don't know if he came down the block or Lisby was just trying to make a move and he was there, but a big mess on the front straightaway. Caution comes out once again.
Yeah, I'm going to go back here and look at this. I think he was trying to block. He does kind of come down the hill here a little, but...
Oh, man.
And you know, remember, Anthony's on 20-lap old tires, you know. And, well, he wasn't going to block, but they go 3 wide. They're coming down, and it looks like Lisenby. No, he did come down the hill, right across the nose of Lisenby.
Oh, no, right, yeah, and right down the nose of Femi Olat. Now, watch Femi Olat. Keep watching this here, because Femi Olat collects Keen Jones. And then Keen Jones goes around. Now, watch. Somebody's going to clobber Femi Olat because Femi's coming back down the racetrack right in front of Lucas Smith.
Where is he? There he is. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I got to go back. I got to go back and see this because oh, my gosh.
I mean, man.
What the heck just happened there? Looks like Femi's car got out of shape. He tried to go to the outside. Oh, he just turned it right and went up the hill. Oh,
yeah, right in front of Keen Jones. I think he lost control after that contact with Emery, and he just couldn't keep it straight. But, man, it collected Keen Jones. And watch Spencer Madden and Lucas Smith come into it. I mean, just nowhere to go.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, I can see this. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh, that was deadly. I'll tell you what, Lucas Smith's car is toast now. I think the engine let go. Oh my
man.
gosh.
I tell you what, a lot of fast cars we had early on is knocked out.
Yep.
I mean, what? Ariati early on, now Femi Lat. We're seeing a lot of fast cars. I mean, Jerry
Dang.
Darling was fast early on. Man, tell you what, Anthony Emery now out too.
No, he's coming back off pit road.
Well, I mean, not in contention
Oh,
now.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I tell you what, some new players up into the top 5. How about this? How about Taylor Fry up to 3rd?
Yeah.
Spencer Owens 4th. Cody Miller 5th. We haven't mentioned these guys all race long.
Well, why don't we get a word in with one of them?
I would like to get a word maybe with, let's see, Taylor Fry. Taylor, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Where'd you come from? You weren't up here all race long, and all of a sudden they're
Oh,
wrecking and
my
smashing
God.
them up, and all of a sudden you could have a shot to win this race.
I don't know. I don't know how I'm up here, but I'm not gonna make a mistake in this final restart. I've BS'd my way up here. That's all I gotta say. Oh my God, this is amazing.
Well, I tell you what, how we've talked to the others, they've been talking about how bad dirty air has been and how tight they are in traffic. What about for you, man?
I think the only issue for me is just lap 1, turn 3. It plows. It plows. It's terrible. But other than that, I don't see much issue. I mean, these cars are easy to drive, but I don't know. It's been pretty chaotic. I mean, nowhere safe. I mean, up front, they keep wrecking each other, and in the back, they keep wrecking each other, and I've seen everything, so.
All right, well, let's see if you can finish on the podium, or if these guys get involved more, you can somehow BS your way to a win. Like,
God, I
good
hope
luck
so.
out there.
God, I hope so. All right, thank you.
All right, real quickly, another guy I want to talk to is Cody Miller. We love talking to him.
Oh, yeah.
And I know he's going to be like, how in the world he's up here? Cody Miller, got a copy?
Good morning.
It's evening.
Right.
It's all right. We get confused a lot. It is morning somewhere.
Okay.
Okay, whatever. Well, how are you up here?
I'm just driving the car, you know.
And staying out of trouble.
So full until now, yeah.
Oh, except for now. What?
Yeah,
well,
because you interviewed me, so now I'm screwed.
well, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, you're in 5th. These guys get collected in rag. You can find yourself up front, unless you get involved in it, maybe on your roof.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
So it normally happens that way.
Right, it does, yeah.
Well, how's the race been for you overall?
It's been fun. The car drives amazing. The track's pretty good. It's one lane though, so it's sort of, you have to just like move people out the way. I would be fine. I'd be faster than I am now if I didn't hit the wall really hard and break my fender on like the first run. But well, it is what it is. It's fun though.
All right, well, let's see if you can keep that car in one piece.
No.
That's the first person that said their car's actually good. Like, I thought he was going to BS something, but I'm surprised that came from him. Well, Rudy,
Get him going.
This ain't a green-white checker. It's 3 laps to go. So, but we could still have another caution. Will this be the last caution? How about Justin Lightsby and John Barry on the front row? The pace car peels off. 3 laps to go. When does Lightsby goes? It looks like he's going to hold back. Now he goes. Green flag back in the air.
Spencer Owens side by side here with Taylor Fry. Oh my gosh. Cody Miller gets clear of Elijah Gracia. Elijah now up to 6th place. Coming from 25th.
Yeah, still side by side for the 3rd spot. Taylor Fry. Here comes Sean Barry up to the outside for the race lead on Lightsby. You got Taylor Fry, Spencer Owens still battling for 3rd, but look at John Barry trying to go for the race lead on that outside lane.
He has not led a lap today.
He got a little high right there in 3 and 4. 2 laps to go. Look at Taylor Fry up to 2nd.
Oh man, they're getting awful low.
Oh, and that's going to throw John Barry up the racetrack.
Yes, sir. John's going to go backwards, but Taylor Fry to 2nd.
And look at this battle for the third spot. Here comes Cody Miller on the outside. Spencer Owens. Look at this pack behind him for 3 wide.
Oh
Taylor
my
Fry
gosh.
closing in on Leisby. Here we come. White flag in the air. Final lap here at Chicagoland. Can Leisby hold off Taylor Fry, or can Taylor Fry get his first North win? He moves to the outside of Leisby going in the one. Spencer Owens to third. Cody Miller and Will Klein battling for fourth. Here comes Taylor Fry up to the outside lane for the lead. Down the back straightaway for the final time in the 3. They're side by side in turn 3. Can Leisby pull up in front of Taylor Fry? He does. Justin Leisby is going to hold off Taylor Fry, and he is going to get the win here at Chicagoland
Whoa,
tonight.
Taylor Fry finishes second sideways coming across the grass. Oh my gosh, we're going to go back and look at this one more time. We got to catch Taylor Fry's trial here. He was trying to make a move. This was amazing stuff for Taylor Fry to come home second tonight. Spencer Owens third. Watch this move by Taylor Fry. He just sends it into turn 3, Joseph. He had nothing to lose at that point.
Yeah, I think, man, I think he got a little, I think he pushed it a little too hard.
Yep.
Through 3 and 4. If he did not do that, he probably could have been side by side with Leisby coming to the line. But he pushed up a little too much. Leisby cleared him. And then look at him driving in the grass.
Yeah.
Second, but then he loses control.
Wow, that was something else right there. Let me tell you, man, that was amazing. Well, we'll get these guys up here in just a second, folks, so hang on.
All right, Justin Leisby, congrats on the win tonight here at Chicagoland Speedway. But, man, it looked like it was a tough race for you to win as well, with you battling with Femi Lapp for most of this race. But then you had to hold off everybody on that last restart. Tell us about your race overall.
Oh yeah, I know. The first half of the race, I felt like I struggled a lot with, saving tires and whatnot. The second half, I just tried to take it easy and just save what I could. And fortunately, we were able to stay up towards the front, really the whole entire race. And towards the end, it just turned into a big wreck fest, and it was just a matter of being able to hold everybody off. And I want to say sorry to Emery and Femi because I turned Emery and I feel bad about it, but I feel like he came down, so I don't really know. I'll have to look at what happened, but yeah, just in those closing laps, it was just really just on that last restart, I knew that I was just gonna have to hold bottom and really just make sure Taylor didn't get a huge run on me.
I'll tell you what, it was a great race to watch. It was great to see you battle up there for the race lead, challenge for this win. You got the first win in Newark of 2020. Good way to start off the year. Of course, another good win for you. You guys are going to the Monster Mile next week, Dover. What do you think about that race?
Oh, I like that track, so hopefully it'll go well. I haven't driven it with the new tire model, so I'll have to practice a little bit, but hoping it'll be a pretty good race for me.
All right, is there anybody you got to thank for this victory tonight?
Yeah, I thank Revan for putting on the league, you guys for broadcasting, JDR Graphics, TCB Motorsports, and everybody for watching.
All right, well, Justin Leisby, congrats on the win tonight. Good luck next week out at the Monster Mile.
Thank you, Joe.
Taylor Fry comes home second. Taylor, you were so close to your first win in Newark. Man, was there anything you could have done differently to try to get around Justin Leisby in those final laps?
Clean wise, no. He had the bottom in the back straightaway, and that pretty much summed it up right there. I mean, bottom line was the most dominant line the entire race, and if I try to make a move on the inside, that would require me to go to the apron, either spin him out or get involved in an accident, which I did not want to do, so I just took my chance on the outside.
Well, I tell you what, you did a good job just driving up through the field, just avoiding the mess, and you found yourself up into the top 3 in the closing laps, and you got a podium finish. Did this guy make yourself feel good?
Dude, I got it. I can't. Oh my God. It feels so good getting. I mean, first place would have been great, but man, second place, it feels just as amazing as a win. Especially after what's been going through, with me in the past couple of weeks, and last season just was not my season. This season, I tried my best to make up for it, and I missed Daytona, and I'm making up for it by finishing consistently in like the top 10, top 15 every week, which is amazing. I'm able to hopefully get myself into the playoffs here soon.
Did you even breathe on that last lap?
To be honest, no. I can't. I was trying so hard to like concentrate, but when I saw the white flag in my VR headset, I instantly started like trying to breathe normally, and I just could not. I mean, my heart rate was matching my oil temperature at that point.
Well, I tell you what, good job. Now, you guys are going to Dover next week. What do you think about that race?
Last time we went to Dover, I wrecked on lap 3, so I'm not so sure if I'm confident about Dover. But I'll head in there and see what happens. I mean, these cars are pretty unpredictable at times, and knowing Newark, there's probably going to be a couple pile-ups, so maybe I'll survive like I did today.
All right, is there anybody you got to thank for your second place today?
I honestly do not know. I think, I guess I can thank Tony for making my paint scheme for this week. Amazing paint scheme, but I don't really have anybody else to thank because this is like my first podium ever, basically. So yeah, I just got to thank Tony for this amazing paint scheme, and John, of course, for running the amazing Nork League. And yeah, second place. Second sucks, but hey, first podium for me in Nork. I'll take it.
All right, well, congrats on second place today. Good luck next week out at Dover.
All right, thank you.
Spencer Owens comes home third. Don't know where in the world he came from because we haven't mentioned his name all night long. He finds himself with a third place finish. Spencer, tell us about your race.
I drove a race car for a long time, somehow finished third. I don't know how.
Well, that and you survived too.
Yeah, we survived. We got around all these wrecks from everybody up front. For some reason, they wanted to take each other out. So, I mean, I'll take it. Not the greatest way to get a third place because it's not based on speed. But I'll move on and hopefully see if I can do it again. Hopefully in 2 weeks.
All right. Well, you guys are going to the Monster Mile. What do you think about that race?
Won't be there because I have to work. So. So hopefully it's a good show for everybody here in chat. I thank everybody for coming out because it wasn't the greatest race tonight, but I mean it was a show definitely.
All right, well, is there anybody you got to thank for the third place?
I got to thank Revan for the league. I thank you guys for the broadcast. I thank everybody in chat. I know there's a lot of people starting to say my name a lot, so give a shout out to you guys. Just basically hopefully you come out next week and hopefully we put on a good show for you.
All right. Well, good job on the third place tonight, and I guess we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Thank you.
All right, let's run down through the final results here, folks. Justin Lizaby does come home with the win. Taylor Fry finishing second, his first podium here at Newark. Almost had the win, Joseph. Man, that would have been amazing to see him get that win, but Justin was just too strong. Justin, he battled so much with them guys up front and just held on to it all night long. So very good job by them guys. Spencer Owens in third. Will Klein comes from the back of the field. He finishes fourth, and Cody Miller fifth. That's pretty awesome. Elijah Gracia comes from the back of the field. He finishes sixth. Brad Bothwell seventh. Sean Williams finishes eighth. John Barry ninth, and Jared Darling rounds out the top 10. Joseph?
Patrick Colby will finish 11th. Aaron Smith 12th. Josh Robin 13th. Anthony Emery running up front for most of the night will end up 14th after getting turned around twice. Tony Hilbrands wrecked early on in the race. Will come back to finish 15th. Dallas Myhans 16th. Nate Stewart 17th. Bobby Cheney running up front towards the end until he got turned around on the back straightaway. He will finish 18th. Scott Shire 19th. And Nick Mucinex will round out the top 20.
All right, Ariotti, we thought he was going to grab the most laps led tonight, but he winds up finishing 21st after that spin. Keaton Jones, 22nd. Keaton was up front, too, for quite a little while. Spencer Madden 23rd. Tyler Ducharme, another one that was battling inside that top 5, finishes 24th. Femi Olat, that's a shame. I think he did wind up leading the most laps here tonight, but he winds up finishing 25th. Lucas Smith 26th. Andrew Cardinelli 27th. Terrell Baker, old TCB, back in 28th. Marcus Richardson was coming to the front, but things didn't work out for him. He winds up finishing 29th. Tom Mercier 30th. And I don't think Justin Gable even... No, he was admin tonight. Okay. So, all right. Well, congratulations to our winner, Justin Lizamin. And Joseph, thank you so much for helping out tonight, man. I can't wait to see what's going to happen tomorrow night when you guys go to Texas. That's going to be pretty amazing.
Yeah, we are going to Texas tomorrow night for my iRacing League, Laura. It's the last race of the round of 12, and it's going to be at Texas Speedway. I'm not sure about that track. I feel it's going to be a challenging track, and of course, I'm outside the cutoff line too, so I need to do well tomorrow night. Hopefully, make it into the round of 8. So, got a lot of work to do tomorrow night, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully, put on a good show tomorrow night for you guys, and then of course we'll be back here next Tuesday. I'll be back here next Tuesday night broadcasting another Nork race with you, Ree, and we'll be heading to the Monster Mile. Should be an interesting race.
Yes, sir. All right, folks. Well, thanks for watching tonight. We appreciate it very much. Give us a thumbs up on the video. Don't forget to subscribe. You can check out our website at MaxSpeedTV.com and follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. Till next time, stay safe and have a good night.